Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sabrina and today we are doing a what I eat in a day video. Now I know I really enjoy watching these because they give me a lot of great ideas, so hopefully this one will too. We're going to be doing 1750 on the calories and 135 grams of protein. This is pretty normal for what I eat in a day. I will also be having dessert because I have dessert every day. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, if it helps you at all, please feel free to give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and let's get started with breakfast. Okay, so I had a great leg day at the gym this morning. I am back and I will be having my overnight oats for breakfast. I've tried to put everything into slightly more aesthetically pleasing containers, but this is my overnight oats. It's going to have oats, of course, chia seeds, protein powder, almond milk, and yogurt. So that's going to be my base, and then I'm going to top it with some of these blueberries. What I like to do is take my blueberries and put them in the microwave for about 30 seconds. They get really soft and they break down, and then I'm going to mix that into my oats and it turns this beautiful purple color, which is just a nice perk. That's how I'll be enjoying my breakfast. So I'm just going to go ahead and warm these up. But before I do, I can share the macros for breakfast with you. So the macros for this meal, it's going to be 319 calories for both. It's going to be about 27.5 grams of protein. And I'm not going to list the carbs and fat because I'm just not as concerned about them. But yeah, it's going to start off my day with 27 grams of protein and about 320 calories. Okay, I'm back and here are my blueberries. You can see they're all broken down, deliciously juicy. So I just pour that on top of my oats. So good. This is what it looks like. And then I just stir it all up. And it's going to turn this wonderful purpley color, which is just a perk. I mean, the most important thing is that it tastes good. But yeah, this is just a really nice, like creamy, feels pretty rich breakfast, but again, it's going to have 27 grams of protein. Okay, so here it is. I'll try some for you. Really, really good. I really enjoy this one. I use the PE Science protein powder, which I feel like has great flavor. And then I change up which fruit I like to add on top. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat this. Okay, so breakfast was delicious, and if I didn't mention it already, I usually meal prep those ahead of time. And if you know me, you know that lunch is a super busy time with work, so I really don't care too much about what I eat for lunch just because I'm eating it so quickly. So I meal prepped this as well, and this is so quick, so easy, moderately tasty. I like my breakfast and my dinner and my dessert a lot more. I'm not gonna lie, but this is very functional. So I call this my like chicken coleslaw situation. So basically I just take a whole bag of the shredded coleslaw and then I mix it with 6 ounces of grilled chicken, and then I add some yogurt, cottage cheese, ranch seasoning, and I believe, oh yeah, I added some string cheese in here as well, but I chopped it up. So you can add some cheese. But yeah, then I just take all of that and I divide it into 3 for this particular week. And it does make a really nice portion, which is great. So let me go ahead and share the macros for this with you. So I'll share the macros, but I also wanted to share that I'm going to be having these Quest cheese cracker chips on the side, just because this is only 180 calories. And while it is pretty high in protein, I need a little bit more for lunch. So this is looking a little bit more accurate. Okay, so the cabbage chicken situation on its own is 180 calories and 24.5 grams of protein. And then these Quest crackers are 130 calories and 10 grams of protein. I actually count a little bit more though, because whenever I weigh this up, it's more like 32. So that makes it almost 11 grams of protein. So that's going to bring the total for my lunch actually the exact same as my breakfast, which is 319 calories, but it's going to have 35 grams of protein. So a little bit more protein. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get into this. I'm also going to come back and prep some of my dessert and show you how I make a yogurt bowl. I kind of make that when I have time during the day, and then I have it for dessert. So I'll probably see you back here for that. Okay, so I wanted to show you how I make my yogurt bowl, and I just do this usually whenever I have time in the day. So I'm doing it, before dinner. And I'm gonna start with a container of this Chobani plain non-fat Greek yogurt. You could use whatever yogurt you like, but what I'm making is like a chocolate peanut butter yogurt bowl situation. So I'm gonna use plain so I can flavor it how I like. And I'm gonna use 1 whole container of this. And I actually do have some Faye in the fridge, but this was going to be exactly the right amount of protein that I needed. So I went ahead and used this. I know how much protein is in every cup of yogurt. So this one is 14 grams. The Faye, same size, 5.3 ounces, is actually 16 grams. So if you need those extra 2 grams, go Faye. Okay, so what I do is usually top off the yogurt with whatever I need for my macros with some additional plain yogurt. So I need 50, and I know I said the Faye wasn't right, but whatever, I'm just doing my math my way. I promise it works. So I'm going to add 50 grams of this plain yogurt. And again, this is just something I kind of fluctuate on to get the amount of protein I need for the day. So I have the base that I'm looking for now in terms of yogurt ratio. And now I'm going to add about 3 grams of the sugar-free, fat-free pudding mix. You can add anywhere between 3 and 5, really. It's all going to be good, but 3 is going to suit me. You can see that was a pretty good amount. Okay, then I'm also going to add some cocoa powder to this just to make it extra chocolatey. Can add about a tablespoon. I'll be adding about 3 grams, which is the same as I added of the fat-free pudding mix, and that's just going to make it really nice and chocolatey. And then I'm going to add 8 grams, which is half a serving of this PB Fit. So this is powdered peanut butter, and this is going to make it that nice chocolate peanut buttery combination I was talking about. Okay, and then one final thing I'm going to add, you don't really need to, but because it's going to be for dessert, I want it to be sweeter. So I'm just adding some of this Truvia sweetener to it as well. Okay, so now I just give all of this a stir. Okay, so this is my yogurt base all stirred up, and I'm just going to put this in the fridge, and then when it's time for dessert, I'm going to top it with 20 grams of Reese's Puffs because this is chocolate peanut butter, right? And also this is just my favorite cereal, so I really like it to use on top of yogurt. Now, you might be wondering, there's something else super cool on the table right now, and you would be right. And these are my mini cookie pies. So if you've seen some of my other what I eat in a day, I actually run a small bakery business and I do like these super indulgent brownies and blondies, and we also do cookie pies. Now this is a mini cookie pie. We also have really big slices, but I just wanted to show you this because I had them out into frosting, and I know when it's actually time for dessert later, the lighting is going to be really bad. So I thought they could look really cute now. But this is the peanut butter cookie pie, mini cookie pie. Again, I have big slices too, but these are the mini guys, and this is the chocolate Biscoff. So for dessert, I'm gonna have this with my Reese's Puff cereal, but I'm also gonna have probably the equivalent to about half the slice. I'm gonna have a little bit of this one and a little bit of this one, and I'll show you how much it is. I'll plate it up and everything, but I just wanted you guys to see how cool it is, and you can also warm them up, and that's really great because they get like ooey and gooey, and yeah, super delicious. But I like to incorporate like not healthy desserts too, and so I usually have a little bit of gooey bar every night. Sometimes it's mini cookie pies, sometimes it's big ones, sometimes it's Biscoff blondies or Oreo brownies. They're really like just the most amazing thing. Anyway, sorry, I'm just getting too excited about dessert, and I still have to finish work and all of that. But yes, so I will be back here for snack, and I probably won't be on camera because at that point I would have been on my little walk and I would have changed into my pajamas. So I won't be looking as cute, but I will see you back here for snack. Also, in case I didn't mention it, this bowl is about 240 calories, 25 grams of protein, and that includes the cereal as well, but we'll go over all the dessert macros when we get there. Okay, we are back with snack time, and as promised, I'm not going to be on camera for this because I am no longer looking cute. But what I'm having for snack are 2 of these whole wheat protein buttermilk vanilla waffles. I get these from Aldi, and they have 12 grams of protein per serving. What I've done with mine is put about 20 grams of peanut butter and 15-ish grams of organic reduced sugar strawberry preserves. So this is the one I use. You can see I'm pretty much tapped, which is sad. But this is from Trader Joe's, and I like this one because it does have a reduced sugar. And then just added some regular peanut butter to it. And I'm going to be topping this with some sugar-free syrup that is filled with chemicals and I love. And so this snack is going to come to 380 calories and 17 grams of protein. Okay, so it is finally dinner time, and what I'm having is my chicken stuffing casserole. I do have the recipe here on YouTube. I didn't have all the ingredients on hand myself, so I ended up subbing some of the cream of chicken soup with a cottage cheese mixture, and it actually worked out really well. But this is such an easy, like, comfort food dinner. It's literally just rotisserie chicken, some broccoli and stuffing that I make with chicken stock instead of butter. So that kind of helps keep it a little bit more macro friendly. Of course, if you have more fat in your day, feel free to add the butter. You know, I'm saving it for dessert. And this serving here is 290 calories and 28 grams of protein. So, really easy, delicious dinner. I have made it up for the week and I'm looking forward to chowing down. All right, so we are back with the last meal of the day, and this is just the yogurt bowl I prepared earlier, and I've got my 20 grams of Reese's Puff cereal on top. And then I showed you my adorable cookie pies earlier, and this is slightly less adorable, but these are the little slices that I will be enjoying. And that is going to do it for this What I Eat in a Day. The total for the day is 1754 calories and 135 grams of protein. So I hope you enjoyed seeing all of my meals today, and I hope you'll join me in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye.